It's not just radio, it's Rockland World Radio. RocklandWorldRadio.com.
Hi, I'm Tony Ziegler. Welcome to this edition of Creatively Speaking. I'd like to introduce my guest, Zach Eidman, and his lovely wife, Danielle Eidman. Did I get it right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Perfect.
Okay. Now, one of the first things we do on the show is we take Polaroids of each guest. And another one. Okay, we'll take yours as well. Okay, we'll leave those to the side. And every guest signs their name. Well, okay, and then, yes. Okay, and then print your name there so we remember. Good. Okay, thank you very much. We'll move this out of here. Okay. A little late today, I guess. Right?
Yeah.
Well,
Best laid plans of mice and men, you
okay.
know.
So stuff happens.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, in one word, how would you describe yourself, Zach, and your lovely wife? One word.
Describe ourselves.
In one word, or separate. It's up to you.
Separate, together.
One word.
Happy.
Good. Okay.
Wild.
Wild and happy. Very good. Now, Zach, what is your favorite color?
Green.
And what is your favorite color?
Yellow.
Yellow. Wow. Now, this is a collaborative question. What, and you can answer it in tandem or however you feel. What is your earliest memory about music and art?
Well, I actually remember it. My first concert my dad took me to. It was the Beaver Brown Band at Rye Playland. And I specifically remember falling asleep on one of the wooden benches.
Wow.
But he took me to see that because I liked the movie, I think it was like Eddie and the Cruisers.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like the music.
I was calling somebody that the other day. And yourself?
I started at a very young age drawing, and I used to draw on my schoolwork and get in trouble for it, and I did it for my entire school career.
I can relate to that. Did you bring any of your art with you?
I didn't.
Okay. But I think you do computer art on your phone
On
or
my
something.
iPad, yeah.
Oh, you don't bring it.
I didn't have my iPad now.
Okay, no problem. So, Zach, I think you play guitar, is that true?
I do.
Okay, and what kind of music do you play?
I mostly mess around at home. You know, I listen to a lot of reggae, some folk stuff. Mostly reggae, though. I'm really into dance hall these days.
Dance hall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Shabba Ranks.
Oh, very much newer than I would call. I'm
Yeah.
more into Yellow Man and
Oh, right on.
You Roy and I Roy.
Yeah, my favorite is Early B.
Early.
He's my absolute favorite.
Oh, cool. Can you sing one of those songs for us?
I might be able to do one of them a bit later.
Okay, a bit later. We'll
Mhm.
we'll be patient. Soon come, as they say in Jamaica. Okay. And now, currently, you have a band.
No, I don't.
You don't, but
No.
I heard a little bird, like 3 little birds were on my shoulder talking to me, and they said that you had a band. They were trying, both of you together.
We
Our
have
band is called Damn Centipede.
Damn.
And we haven't
centipede.
started yet. But
Well.
we got the name, we got the album cover, we got my sister.
Well, you have an opportunity to be able to perform here.
Yeah.
That'll be great.
I'm a recent addition. I think the band was formed a while ago.
It was formed about 5 years ago.
5 years.
Yeah.
Do you have any songs yet, or are you
No.
just jamming?
All of our songs were very candid. So we would basically...
Candid, like candid camera?
What we would do is one of us would take the drums, and the other person would take cards from the game Apples to Apples. And we would flip them, and we would have to make up a song about whatever was on the card.
Oh, that's interesting.
So it was like we were jamming.
So let's
Really work on
say
your
I have
improv
this little
skills.
test here. Pick a word from here, any word. I'll pick a word.
I shouldn't have done this.
Prize.
And I'll pick a word for you.
The? I can work with the.
There was a band, the, isn't there? Or the.
Most likely.
Yes. So, out of those 2 words, the prize, could you make a poem or a song?
Danielle might be able to do a haiku.
And not in front of the camera, though.
Well, pretend
Might-
to look
might
at me and
turn.
don't look at the camera.
I can't do it. Maybe later.
The prize is, the prize is, the prize is. Come on, the prize is.
I can't.
Okay.
I'm
No
sorry.
problem. I respect your space.
Thank you.
The prize is my wife. The lies, I'd never tell her.
Thank you.
That's it.
She is the prize.
It doesn't have to rhyme, you know?
Great.
At least it did
Poetry
have.
doesn't have to rhyme.
If you read my poetry, you would understand that. So tell us about your jobs.
Well, that's a much easier question. We're insurance agents.
Both of you?
Yeah.
Yeah. We work at Eidman Insurance Agency.
One of my sponsors.
Yeah.
How could you imagine?
It was started up by my grandpa and grandpa in 1955, I believe. Family owned ever since. And we've been working there pretty consistently, getting the hang of the things. And it's great.
We have an office dog. It's very
And
important.
what does your office dog do?
He greets
Besides
people at
eat
the
snacks.
door. He eats snacks all day.
Yeah, he managed to get Employee of the Month. He keeps showing us up. It's very demoralizing. But we hope
think I
one day
came in
We
and
work
saw
hard.
we'd be able to get there.
Yeah. Does he do any tricks?
He knows several tricks, but he still, pisses on the floor. He's not very
Well, that's
nice.
probably his biggest trick.
Yeah.
But,
Because you don't think he's going to do it.
he could sit.
He's very
He knows
devious.
paw. He could do high five. Favorite one he learned real early. You go up to him, give him little finger guns. You go, put him up, and he put his paws up, and he go, pew, 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 and
Oh.
he'd roll over, and
So he
it is
sh-
hysterical. And then you have to shower him in treats. So he's very spoiled, but he does a lot of tricks. He's real smart.
Well, maybe you get him a ukulele or something.
That would be super cute.
Well, how about a little accordion?
Well,
You
we've
play
already,
the accordion and
we've
have him
already
dance.
talked about getting him a little drum set because he's great with his
Yeah,
paws.
he's really good with his paws. I taught him a trick that's I go dance with mommy, and he does like little salsa moves with his feet.
Who's mommy?
That's me.
Oh, excuse me. I thought you were
You
white.
can't see the resemblance. Just kidding.
What's those earrings mean?
Oh, it's like a pirate thing. I don't know.
It's a pirate thing.
That's what Norma said to me today.
So you go, yo, ho, ho, and a bottle of rum.
I would love some rum. Yes.
We have some Guinness if you would like it. But are you of age?
Yes.
Okay. Can you vouch for her, Zach?
I can.
Good. Okay.
I can say that with confidence.
That sounds like a song right there.
Mm-hmm.
Guinness, confidence. Rum.
Are you of age?
Am I? No.
No, that's part of the song.
No. Is it?
Yeah.
Well, let's hear it.
Okay. Later.
Later. I think everything is going to be later. We're not going to get anywhere. We're going to be stuck in the swamp with damn pirates throwing doggy doo at us. That sounds like a song too.
Could be.
Doggy doo, it's pirate's way. It's the pirate's way with doggy doo. So do you braid your own hair?
I did. I used to braid Zach's hair too.
He has hair?
Mhm.
He has a lot of
I
hair.
do. It used to be much longer. But, you get fed up sometimes with it. And,
Yeah, I got fed up with him and
you
I
just
cut
give
it
a good-
off.
A good cut.
Why
and,
would you get fed up with your new husband already? You just came back from your honeymoon, didn't you?
Yeah.
Where was that?
We drove across the country.
Across the whole country?
The whole country.
Zigzagging or
all
straight
the way to
across?
the Pacific.
Pretty straight.
Pretty straight. It was kind of like, you know.
It was like, that's not straight.
It was straight, and then we went down, and then we went back up.
Ah, did you go up on the Rockies?
Yeah, we did.
And which part of it?
Oh, we went to the hotel where Stephen King got the inspiration to write The Shining.
Where was that?
What was the name of that town?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I guess you were too busy.
We were in Colorado.
I was thinking of something else.
The thing I do remember about that hotel was how disappointing the hedge maze is.
Oh my goodness.
Because
The what?
everyone-
Excuse me, say
The
that
hedge maze. So, right, you've all seen The Shining. Shining's great. At the end, huge maze.
Yeah.
This hotel's hedge maze
Less than a
was
foot.
the size of your kitchen, and they were just little trees that were like, they
Well,
planted
Hollywood
last
special
month. Oh,
effects.
man.
It was the hedge maze supposedly was filmed elsewhere in like
I'm sure.
Oregon or something. Yeah. Or
Did you say Oregon?
I want to say
Oregon.
that. I said Oregon.
Good, you said it right.
I did. Either that or like in Europe somewhere. I forgot. I read
Could
a
be
whole
anywhere.
thing. Yeah. So.
Did you actually see the place where here's Johnny?
No.
That could have been filmed in a studio.
Mhm.
The whole thing was probably in a studio.
A lot of it was, yeah.
Yeah. That's what they do. They should have a location and they film it in the studio. Otherwise, it becomes like one of Lex's movies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds like a Beatles song.
Mhm.
You're gonna sing before it's over. You know that.
I can't sing.
Yes, you can. Everybody can sing.
No, when I tried out for my school's play, they a musical. Their compliment for me was that I project very well.
Well, we have to put you in the projector next time, and maybe put you in the cannon and projectile you.
Yeah.
That could be a whole shtick of yours. The projectiling woman who lands on her pirate dog and then sails away into the sunset with her handsome husband, Zach. Zack-a-doodle.
Me and the dog do a duet together.
That would be really cool. They have those little accordions. And then you could put a little chain around them and he'd go like this and collect money. Then you could quit your day job.
Finally.
Finally pay for himself, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could go
He has
to
to
Key
start.
West.
He's got to start learning to pull his own weight soon.
Pull his own weight.
He's almost 2.
I made an Instagram.
Well, how much does he weigh?
Oh my goodness, like 40 pounds, and he's a Yorkie. So
Maybe he should lose a little weight.
I made an Instagram for him because I hoped that maybe he could get famous, buy mommy a mansion. Didn't get too far.
And what would you do with a mansion?
I don't know, I'm just projecting. But,
Projecting.
people get their pets famous on Instagram, so I tried. I came up with a great username, Carl Barks.
Carl
Barks.
Carl?
Karl Barks.
Oh, Carl.
Climbing up the socialist ladder is his slogan.
Ah.
So, brilliant, right? Didn't get that many followers.
Well, we're all capitalists here. But when that falls apart, are we going to be socialists?
Can't have
Or are we going to be capitalists
chain of...
or cannibalists? We might be cannibalists.
That's fine, too.
Or-
That sounds a little
or-
socialist to me.
Socialist, capitalist, cannibalists, cat lovers of America unite for freedom.
For freedom.
That sounds like a book. Are you writing a book?
I am.
Ah, see?
Hmm.
Let's tell us about your book.
Oh, you don't want to know about my book.
Why don't we? Of course, the audience loves to hear about your book.
I call out every single experience I've ever had with toxic masculinity. And
Toxic
I think I'm going to use names too, so you better watch out.
So who is a toxic masculine thing that you ran up against or projected into? Or they projected into you?
I can't talk about it on camera.
The camera shut off.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, there's no camera.
I've been holding my posture so well.
Yes, you have.
It hurts.
You can go like this. if
I
you want.
will.
The red light means it's charging.
It's right. It's a charge light.
What a great time.
It's like projecting. You charge and then you project, like missiles.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for real.
Who you really have to be careful of is this man right here.
Yeah?
Up a little,
Look at his
right?
teeth.
Hmm?
Look at those teeth. Be careful. He's going like this behind you.
He's snorting at me. I'm a little worried about this guy.
That's a woman.
I know.
How'd you know?
The red eyes.
I think there's more red-eyed people. Let me see your eyes. They're not very red.
No.
So, Zach, how do you feel about all this projectiling imagery in your bedroom?
Well, mostly in the bedroom. I guess I'm the one doing the projectiling. Camera's off, right? No, for real. We have
Look,
see no evil, hear no evil,
speak.
speak no evil.
It's great.
That's the motto of
Great.
our show. Because
Fortunately, our eyes, ears, and mouths have been open our entire lives. And we've seen a lot of bad things.
but you don't have to repeat them.
No, we don't have to repeat them, but we've had to internalize them. And people who've gone through things deal with it in different ways.
This is true.
So we're at a point in our life where we're finally able to sort of express it in a healthy way rather than in a negative way.
Cool. So give us an example of the negative way of expressing it and the positive way of expressing it. Whatever, don't mention anything, just in general terms.
Well,
And how long have you known each other, by the way?
oh, well, that's a whole story in and of itself.
I'm sure. That's the first chapter in the book, probably.
3.5 years.
3.5 years. And how old are you?
I'm 25.
And how old are you, Zach?
30.
30.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were much younger.
I know, I acted, right?
No,
So
no, I just, there's something youthful in your expression.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have a new outlook.
Good.
Good.
So tell us about something that's negative that happened, that you projectiled in, or projected in a negative way, and something that happened to you and you projected it into a positive thing without being really specific, because we don't want to harm anybody
Keep it
or
light,
say
you know?
anything bad.
Go ahead.
You first.
All right. So one of the things I did that helped me, I guess, move forward with integrating back into civilized society, I deleted Facebook.
Okay.
Unbelievably helpful. Just get off social media. I came to the conclusion that no one cares what I have to say. Just like I don't really care.
I care
what
about
any
what
of
you
these
say.
other people have.
That's
to
why
say.
you're here, because people do
Mhm.
care about what you
Yeah,
say.
with my mouth. I'm not scrolling through this thing. People just flying, pressing buttons, this and that. It's all this.
Sounds like whirling dervishes.
It is nonsense. So I decided to get out of the internet world and back into the real world, and that's been very healthy.
So you
to
use
say the
pencils
least.
now instead of this. Is that correct?
No, I use a pen.
Okay. And what about you? Daniel.
That's where it came from.
Danielle?
Daniel.
Daniel.
In the lines.
Who's
and,
Daniel?
You know.
Who's Daniel?
Yeah.
Oh,
Danielle
man.
can
Is that
tell
an
you
old
all about
boyfriend?
Daniel.
Your father?
No.
Grandfather?
Mm-mm. No, I
So
couldn't.
tell us about something that you took that was negative, how you replaced the negative with a positive. In the creative fashion, or something in creativity.
I've never handled anything well.
You're not doing this well.
Oh, thanks.
When I see you in the office, you handle it well. And that's certainly a stage.
Mm-hmm. Anything I could think of, I look back and I could say I handled it pretty wrong. So.
So if I gave you a knife that was really hot
Mm-hmm.
to touch in your hand like that, how would you handle that? 'Cause that would be a negative, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I would probably be like, I would say like bad words. I don't know.
Bad words.
That's it.
Okay.
I've never done anything to like hurt somebody.
Well, that's a good
you
thing.
know?
So I won't be afraid.
It's just like I've been like the scapegoat a lot, and I've just like let it happen.
So what's the name of your band again that you have
Damn
played?
Centipede.
Damn Centipede.
Mm-hmm.
And what was that last comment you just said?
I don't remember.
Ah. How easy it is to forget.
Mm.
That's a good thing. Forgive and forget.
Yeah.
And, maybe you're just not a role model.
I'm no one's role model.
No one at all.
Don't.
I thought you were the dog's role model.
No, I'm definitely not.
So how do you teach it?
You offer him a snack.
Scooby snacks, huh?
Yeah.
Works every
Offer him a
time.
nice Scooby snack.
Yeah, if you don't bribe them, you don't get anything.
You don't
from
get
them.
anywhere.
Sounds like the Police. Wasn't that a band? They did a little reggae too.
Of course, Sting,
Sting.
right?
Do you know
From the
why he's
Police?
called Sting?
I do not.
Could you take a guess? Either of you? Just a wild guess.
Did it have something to do with his tail?
His tail?
Mm-hmm.
He has a
Did he have
tail?
some sort of stinger?
He has a tail?
No.
He's like
No.
He's like the cowardly lion. No, he wore a striped yellow and blue or yellow and black T-shirt, and he played jazz with a stand-up bass, and they called him Sting.
Oh, right on. I didn't know that.
Well,
Very cool.
yeah, I liked them back then.
Yeah, the Police are great. Their old stuff, I enjoyed that.
Were you around when they came out?
No, I was not. I was born 1988.
1988. So do you play keyboards? Because it's 88 keys.
No, I don't.
And you play the banjo, right?
I'm not very good.
But you play it.
I try.
That's all you can do.
Zach's been teaching me bass.
Oh, cool.
And I'm decent on a keyboard.
Well, I heard you guys were going to perform at the closing party here when we have the end of season party.
Oh, I'd just heard that too.
You just heard that now, this second? Didn't we sit in the office and we said proverbs, preverb, reverb? Do you remember that conversation?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's still
Yeah.
going to happen.
the preverbs,
And then
pronouns.
I believe the last Friday of the month, from now on, we will be having last Friday. And this coming last Friday is Good Friday. And we'll be here breaking bread and sharing wine. And we hope that you can come and share some wine or some Guinness Stout or something else. And it's going to be all about music, art, music, art, culture, and boutique. So we hope to have a lot of people here.
Right on. So no
and it'll be
commerce.
fun. No comment.
No commerce?
Commerce.
Commerce.
Boutique. Boutique.
All right.
I mean, you
it's
could give
free,
out your
right?
cards. People will be here. You know. In fact, did you bring a card?
We'll be there. Of course I got a card.
All right.
What
Well, let's
kind
see
of
it.
insurance agent would I be if I don't
You
have
could be a secret agent.
at least one card in here somewhere?
007.
Oh, whew. I do have a card.
Oh. Tell us about this little vehicle.
So, of course, this is a story, too.
Oh, and they got a house one too. Is this the haunted house that is going to be a mansion that you're going to live in with your dog and husband?
Looks like a church to me.
Does it? I don't know.
It's a
You
haunted
go to
church.
a haunted church. Oh my goodness, you're spooking me out. Because you know, if you go to heaven, you become a spook. Or you spook here before you go to heaven. Those glasses are kind of spooky.
Oh.
What do you think, Zach?
About Danielle?
Yeah, give me your gut feeling. The first time you saw her,
Oh,
Was it-
man. I fell in love with her.
the second you saw her.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I knew immediately.
Let me shake your
And
hand.
I'm very grateful
She's
for
got a firm
Danielle.
handshake. Be careful with that one.
Mm-hmm. She's given me plenty of opportunities, and it's really paid off.
Opportunities for what?
Redemption.
Read. That's a reggae song, isn't it? Bob Marley, I believe.
Mm-hmm. It's a redemption song. Toots and the Maytals does a good version of redemption song.
I don't know if I ever heard that one.
Oh, it's great. It's different, but
Well, it's Toots
it's Toots. Yeah.
and the Maytals. You know why they're called Maytal? Because they're from Maypan in Jamaica. There's a small little town in Jamaica called Maypan.
So the Maytals.
So they're the Maytals.
Right on.
I went there once at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm going to talk about that. It was a cloud of smoke.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
It's real foggy.
It was very foggy.
It's,
You know those inlanders in
Yeah.
Jamaica, and the hillside comes it comes off the ocean or the sea, I should say. It's quite the fog.
like the fog.
You can disappear in it. It's called the disappearing act. If you know what that is.
Sounds exciting.
So are you ready to tell us a little story with some words? Because you
Mm,
did say later, and it's getting later because I'm looking at my clock. And we're running out of time.
only if the camera's off.
The camera is off.
Okay, what do you want me to say?
You're the creator.
I am the creator.
You are. Because you're a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Women are all the creativity.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say what I said in church.
I'm not gonna do what I did in church last year.
What did you do in church? Now that's a story you should
That's a
share.
story.
Did you do it with Zach in church?
No. No.
Did you do it with the altar boy in church?
I didn't do anything with anyone in church.
Oh, but what did you do?
I
I would like to know what
She's
you
like
did in
ticklish
church.
over here.
I put some laxatives in some pancakes.
Oh my goodness, you must have been 12 when you did that.
I wish I was 12 when I did that.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
I know that
Yeah,
because
because the camera's on.
is it? I don't think so. I
Okay.
don't feel like it is. Do you feel like it is, audience?
Oh, no.
Yeah. See,
Oh,
the audience is not feeling that the camera's on.
Top row?
Top row.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Do we have a top row? Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that.
your glasses.
It's the glasses need adjusting. Let me see.
What does it mean?
So, this is a church,
Mhm.
and where's all the people?
They're in the bathroom from the
In
laxatives.
the bathroom. Because you made
Because of the laxatives.
X-Lax pancake. My goodness, were they chocolate flavored?
No.
What is there other kind of X-Lax besides
It didn't
chocolate?
actually happen. I'm just joking.
Joking.
But if it were to happen, it would be chocolate pancakes.
Chocolate pancakes.
It
You
would
can't
be a
resist
fluid
chocolate
experience of geological proportion.
I agree. If it were to happen.
If it ever happened,
Mhm.
besides from the canyons of your mind. It is like a cavern in there.
Very,
I can see. Oh, I
very
see
deep
light.
caverns.
Look at that. That's wonderful.
Thank you.
That means you have a vortex, and that is the name of the TV sets here, the vortex. So be careful you don't fall into the vortex. See, I fell into the vortex right there. And then sometimes they come out
Very
to
cool.
meet people, and then we conduct business or no business. In fact, that's how I found you guys from the vortex of Arizona. I was zapped from the vortex of Arizona to the vortex of here, home, by a common denominator. That sounds like a song too.
What's the
Or a
common
band.
denominator? Is it that little crystal I picked up at that roadside attraction in Arizona on our cross-country trip?
I don't know. I never saw it.
We got crystals, and I also brought I bought a little tiny skull.
We spent a
Maybe
lot
it's
of money
this.
on rocks.
That looks familiar.
No.
I may have the missing piece.
Oh, I get it now. Spooky.
Do you know who I am? Do you know who that is? Do you know who this is? This, that. It's like a wheel of a truck. It's stuck in the mud. Are you crying?
A little bit.
Did I say something to offend you?
A little bit.
What?
You didn't. I'm just confused.
You're
I don't know
confused.
what to do. I don't know what
Is
to
there a doctor in the house?
What do I say to that?
Is there a doctor in the house?
Mmm.
I wouldn't get
I
him.
get it.
Don't get him.
The doctor is a quack.
Mm-hmm.
I get it now.
Yeah. The audience is really waiting for your song. It's on digital delay.
Next time.
Is there going to be a next time?
Next year.
Well, Friday we'll be here for bread and wine, and Damn Centipede is gonna work on a little song.
Okay, good. In G, I hope.
Of course, I've been practicing.
And
There's
Danielle, have you been
no other
practicing?
notes.
Yes,
See, I got your name right finally.
you did.
I had to say it 100 times in my mind,
Mhm.
backwards.
Mhm.
So, okay. So we have a few more minutes left. That wasn't so hard, was it?
It was an
And
experience.
guess what? The camera was on the whole time.
You got me.
I got you.
You got me good.
Oh.
And we have some gifts for you.
Sweet.
I always give gifts. And since you're the dynamic duo, I only got one back.
I'm used to that by now.
Well, so you know what our theme song is, correct?
I've heard it. It's old school.
Old school. And,
What?
well,
Theme
we
song for the
have
show.
a pencil for you
Thank you.
and a pencil for you. Are you getting closer to what the theme song is? We have a banana for you and a banana for you. Do you know what the theme song is now?
No.
Yes, we have no. Yes, we have no.
Bananas.
That's the name of the song.
Oh.
And
Of course it
Nino, my good friend Nino in Massachusetts,
Oh,
said
that's
that
wonderful.
you should have this for your desk.
I'm really happy about that.
Danielle has been talking about penguins
All
for
morning.
Yeah.
Well, you'll have to meet Nino when he comes down.
I'm very excited to meet Nino.
And you could look up Nino on Facebook.
I'm not
Oh,
on
you don't do
Facebook.
Facebook. YouTube, maybe. He has a YouTube show also. We'll talk about it later. And then, oh my goodness, we have two more little things. You get to keep the bag.
Yes.
And then I wrote N on this one to remind me to
Sure
give
it's
it
not
to
a
you.
Z?
Oh,
And this one is yours.
I think it's a Z. Do I open it now?
Yeah.
This is awesome.
It's a piece of sky.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And
I love
then
this.
I gave you something else in there.
It's a pic.
Yeah, but look at it.
Yeah, it's a Finding Nemo pic.
Right. So now you have no excuse to be picking it. And I don't mean your nose.
This is a wonderful gift. I love the piece of sky.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank
you
you.
for being my guests.
It's
This
our
is
pleasure.
a
Thank you for
milestone
having us.
because the first time I ever had two guests. And you seem like one guest almost.
Mm-hmm. We
So,
come in a pair. Like
This
shoes.
is what? Oh, and then we have the photographs that I took early. I'll give you those later. And this is Tony Ziegler signing off. Till next time, don't forget, you are creative.
It's not just radio, it's Rockland World Radio. RocklandWorldRadio.com.